Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. Today, I'm very lucky to be joined by Ashton Silve. So, Ashton, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So, Ashton, your resume is crazy. You're 16 years old, same age as me, nine-time national champion, two-time international champion, and three in those professional free KOs. Makes me feel like
Mhm.
I've achieved. So, how's training in Long Beach, California?
It's great, especially just being out here in this atmosphere. It's just like all the support, just being in Long Beach. This if you're from Long Beach, they're gonna support you no matter what. And the area that I'm in is right across the street from my school I go to, but it's like a historical school called Poly, Long Beach Poly, and just the area around here is just everybody is supportive and it's just helpful going through training and just getting that energy from the whole Long Beach area.
I guess that's a lot nicer since times are tough right now. And how do you
Yeah.
training during coronavirus? Is it a lot harder trying to get sparring in, or is it a bit easier since there's less distractions?
I'll say it's probably easier because school is now online, and then it's still nothing really changed like that. We rarely have people in the gym like that. It's just only a few, like kind of I guess the important people that we need, like sparring partners and stuff. But ev- like it's really no changes from what it was before than now, just different time schedule.
And how is it keeping up? Do you still keep up with the schoolwork? And how is it balancing the schoolwork with the boxing?
Yeah, I still keep up, but it's getting harder though, just because most of the good training is kind of in the daytime. I mean, in the morning. So at like later on in the night, it's like more of kids class and stuff like that. So I don't really get the efficient work. So I try to do like balance it out. But so far it's kind of been going fine. I could do better, but it just I just gotta find time for it.
I guess you just got to adapt, really. So let's just go back to amateur
Yeah,
days. And you started boxing at the age of 7. Was it your dad who taught you to box?
yeah. He was actually my I guess first trainer. We I didn't get in the gym until like 8 years old, but like even before that, I was kind of at home just with him. Um, just like he was just teaching me things that he kind of knew from just watching and studying. But then I got in the gym at around 8 years old. Then we had like other trainers, a guy named Adolf, and then Roger Mayweather, and there's plenty of other trainers just helping out. And then kind of got back to just kind of my dad and a few other trainers.
It's now a common thing to see the dads training them. We got Tiffany Lopez. Tiffany Lopez
Mm-hmm.
is coaching him. With Devin Haney, with Bill Haney, Floyd the Senior, all the great boxers with the dads, they're all coaching them. And so if you go back to 2012, didn't Floyd invite you into his camp to spar?
He said, "Have you ever invited me to his camp to spar?"
No, no, not
Not that
spar
I.
you, but didn't he watch you spar?
Oh, did I watch him spar? Yeah. I think it was for the Kodo camp, but it was like when I first got in the gym, like a month after like kind of officially being in the gym, and then I guess he saw my videos and invited me out there, and then that was probably 2012. He invited me, and I just watched him train and spar, and then after that, I kept coming back um, from Long Beach and back to Vegas just to watch him train.
I guess it gave you extra motivation as well. And didn't 50 Cent
Yeah,
watch you spar as well?
yeah. It's 50 Cent watched me. Zab Judah. I think Tyrese was there. Um, it was a few people. I think Gamboa was there. It was a lot of people.
That's good backing to have with you. So now you turn pro in Mexico. Obviously, it's not no crowd, but what's it like boxing in Mexico? Because I see you had a police escort with you.
Yeah, yeah. It's the I actually like it out there. Like I was kind of questioning at first, but actually being there, it was a cool experience. I went in what was it like 2016? I went to Mexico City just to like because one of my friends from out there invited me out there to his house. And before that, I thought it was kind of like how they show in the movies, kind of just cartels and stuff. But it was actually nice, and that's how it kind of was when I was out there. and the same thing out there. They was kind of cheering me on and supporting me, even though we probably wouldn't speak the same language. But people that did speak Spanish, they'll tell me like the things that they say, and it was very motivating just being out there.
You're now 3-0. And do you have any fight? Obviously, you just fought a month ago. And there's a prospect you want to be keeping active. How many times do you aim to fight in 2021?
Uh, Hoping to fight probably like five to seven. Yeah, probably about 5 to 7 fights this year. That's probably because I also need rest too at the same time. So I think 5 to 7 fights would be good.
Obviously, you want to be staying active. And you're fighting people with winning records. I mean, if we look at when Devin Haney turned pro in Mexico, he was fighting people with, no disrespect to Devin Haney, of course, but with losing records. And you're fighting
Yeah.
winning records. That's very good. Anyway, I've only got one more question because I know you're very busy. You've got training today with schoolwork as well. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
In 5 years, I see myself. What do you mean, like in boxing or just like kind of
In boxing, I know it's a bit of a
in
difficult
boxing?
question, really, but in
Yeah,
boxing, yeah.
or in boxing, I see myself because I'm still growing, so I see myself kind of in world champion, different classes, like multiple different weight classes, and probably about 20, like probably 20 fights, 20 real exciting fights, and on a pay-per-view.
So, Ashton, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time out today. And where can people find you on social media at?
You can find me on Instagram at Ashton Silv, H2O, Ashton, SYOVE, H2O.
All right, so thank you so much for your time, Ashton.